Poisons making me whole, casting out diseases by chanting the word. The sounds of the universe by all will be heard. Resonate inside us, love is the word. Moving through the day, bring no eyes and love Hey Liz, yeah, hold on. Live. Hold on, Liz. You caught me up. Wasn't ready. My enemy, blessing the ones I love. Melissa, howdy doody. Julianne, hi. Hold on. And the healing vibrations rattle through my soul, shaking out the poisons and making me whole. Casting out the wisdom from don't be heard. Love is the word. Megan Sola, hi Megan. Greetings, Megan Sola. Is done. Olivia Cuevas. Olivia, hi. Cuevas. Greetings, Lisa and Gong. Hi, Lisa. So, thanks for showing up. Just a few of us hanging out here. So, thank you. This is a very spontaneous video in the middle of the day, and you'll see why in a moment. Okay, it's kind of serious, and it's about. Oh, hold on. There's Marilyn and Marla. Hey, Marilyn. Good evening. Good afternoon. Marla. There's the word. And more or less. Healing vibrations rattle through my soul, shaking out the poisons, making me whole. Casting out diseases by chanting the word. The sounds of the universe by all will be heard. Resonate inside us, love is the word. Okay, kiss miss. Oh, got you. All right, sorry. Okay, cool. I'll catch up more names later. Love is the word. Yeah, love is the word. Love is the word. Yeah, love is the word. Thank you, Kiss Miss. I'm glad you're taking this opportunity for dancing. Thank you so much. I'm going to switch the music off now. I know you've heard the song many times before, but it kind of gets to me. I still like it. I play it a lot myself. It's bizarre, isn't it? Yeah, Kiss Miss, love is the word, truly. You know what I just saw? 629. Guess what? That's the number of my building. That's my place, 629. We're people. Kiss Miss, you and me, we're people. Okay, got that? Yeah. So this is a spontaneous short video. Thank you, all of you, for showing up, okay? It's just a few of us hanging out here right now. But you might have noticed, like about 10 minutes ago, I just posted a video that looks just like this, but it's a recorded video. And the thing is, Terra Lumination is reaching out for your opinions right now to get your feedback on what's going to be happening soon with this fundraising. So here it is. This is a live little video survey poll. I want to hang out with you live here right now. But there is another video which is going to be very similar to this, but it's recorded where you can actually do a mechanical poll and you can write in comments. You can write in comments here live now on the chat. I'm very interested in hearing live comments on the chat, but also you can write comments in afterwards once the video is recorded and it's posted on the channel. So here it is. Greetings. Thank you for taking your time out in the middle of the day or the early evening for you guys. All right. This is Terra Lumination, and this is a survey poll little mini video. And what's it about? Basically, it's all about the fundraising that's going to be happening soon on early next week. September 11th, we have a launch for Patreon, okay? We are going to be launching Patreon. It is a voluntary monthly sponsorship portal where we're going to be inviting anyone and everyone who wants to be a member to join up. And we're going to be going for these super, super low tiers, $3.33 a month. Or you can go really fancy and go $4.45 or super luxe $5.55. Whichever tier you choose, it's super cheap. It's about the price of one fancy cup of coffee per month. So it's an awesome deal, okay? Next, very, very, very viable competitor is Vimeo, okay? Vimeo, I've been looking at this for a long time and I've been extremely reluctant to do it because I do not like the idea of segregating our videos. I like having all the videos available to everybody all the time on the YouTube channel like we do already. But Terra Lumination has to bring in funds, okay? So this is a tiny channel, so we can't get the revenue that the big channels get. You know, some of those really big tarot channels and astrology channels, if they're up in the, you know, the 70, 90, 100,000, 120,000, they're getting serious revenue from the channel and the AdSense revenue, okay? So they don't have to reach out and put out their hands, you know, for Vimeo and Patreon things. They're already doing well, okay? But Terra Lumination is still very tiny and we got to keep going. Terra Lumination is like having a little baby. The baby is now born, the baby is alive, and if you've ever had kids or dealt with kids, you know what happens next. It becomes more and more demanding. They need more and more resources. And that's exactly what's happening here at Terra Lumination. We need to feed the monster, basically, is what it's coming down to. We've got to feed this baby to keep it going and growing, all right? So Vimeo is totally viable. I don't know if any of you guys have noticed, but we did not post any of the general reports this month, okay? They're all being held in stock to consider whether to put them over here on video or to post them at all, because it's a lot of work and we need something to happen. So at the moment, there's no postings for the general reports. There's all the love and relationship and the shows, of course, that's fun. But so let's just say we posted the 12 reports over here. And we did it at the cheapest rate possible, $1, you know, $1.11, okay? And let's say you were watching, I don't know, 1 or 2 or 3 reports, and there's a couple of thousand of you doing that. Okay, that happens kind of already. But the thing is, once we start asking for money, we already know it's going to drop to tiny numbers. So this is very unstable, very unpredictable here. Don't know what's going to happen. But it does work. I know there are other channels that use their Vimeo for all their sacred extra special reports, and that's fine. You know, all their special videos for mentoring this and how to manifest your twin flame and how to heal your body in 90 days with juicing, things like that. I know there's tons of that out there, and it's paid Vimeo videos. You have to open a video account, a Vimeo account. Doesn't mean you have to pay there, but you have to have a payment portal. Okay, it's cool. Vimeo is very, very cool. Patreon is very, very cool. And personally, Terra Lumination is attracted to Patreon because it's very much in the same spirit as Terra Lumination. Patreon is voluntary. Terra Lumination is voluntarily putting out all the content on the channel, and it works. I love doing it. It's just that we in the spirit of fair exchange, we need to get things back in balance. And so that's why we're officially reaching out. Tried to do this last year. I was too scared. But now I feel more confident that we can do this. So just so that you know, Patreon, we're going to launch that next week, okay? Middle of the day, early of the day. Once we started this, there's no going back, okay? We're going to have to do promotionals every week or every month or something to attract and invite more and more sponsors, because it is voluntary. You can't just put out one video and suddenly we have 100 sponsors, you know? It takes work to attract the sponsors. Terra Lumination still has to keep creating content that you guys love and doing shows that you like. So here's the thing. Just imagine, I'm trying to put myself in your shoes. I'm out there watching Terra Lumination videos and I'm thinking, okay, they're pretty cool. Is it worth $3.33 a month to you to keep it going, even though you don't have to do it? My question. You want to pay more or even more? Okay. Let's say you love the love and relationship videos, but you love the spiritual ones too. Would you be willing to go over to Vimeo, open your account there, and buy each video for $1 a piece? Something to think about. So you can understand how awkward it is for Terra Lumination. I feel very stuck in the middle of these two things. Patreon's very cool. Vimeo is very cool. Terra Lumination is already committed to launching Patreon. But, you know, I'm getting last minute nerves here. So I'm asking you, what I'm asking for here right now, actually, before I ask for your opinions, I'm going to be watching the screen. And but I want to illustrate this. Before I ask for your opinions, I haven't been watching the screen. So if you've been writing, and I don't really know, but I want to ask for your opinions to come in live on the screen in a few moments. But before I do that, I want to show you a Terra Lumination astrodoodle that illustrates this point. Okay, this is for the survey in case you just arrived. This is a Terra Lumination survey poll video. All right, right now, what is happening in the planets? We've got this going on, and this is for everybody. Okay, it's not just us. It's for everybody. This is not just for Terra Lumination. This is the whole planet right now. We've got Mars direct, very, very strong energy right now on the cusp here in hard opposition to the Leo North Node. Mars in Aquarius, hard opposition to the Leo North Node. Jupiter in Scorpio, hard square to the Leo North Node. Uranus in Taurus, hard square to the Leo North Node. These are the money signs, Taurus and Scorpio, hard square conflict to the Leo North Node. And what's the story here? Very, very simply, from the Terra Lumination perspective regarding this situation, it's all about this. We're all subject to the Leo North Node. Where are we going? Okay? Are you really being your brightest, shiniest, most unapologetic, glorious self right now? Are you doing that? Are you having as much fun as you can? Being as happy as you can by choice? Shining your light without being ashamed, without dumbing yourself down? Are you doing that right now? And then Mars is opposing that, saying, who do you think you are? Thinking you can be some kind of rock star when it's all about the people, okay? We are rebel fighters. We are freedom fighters here. There's power in numbers. This is the Terra Lumination love tribe energy here. Why are you trying to single yourself out, Terra Lumination? And so on. And the Jupiter and Scorpio and the Taurus, Uranus and Taurus is forcing the issues about money. So this affects Terra Lumination just like it affects you. It affects Terra Lumination in such a way that it says, Terra Lumination, what are you going to do about the money? How are you going to continue to be who you are, your most unapologetic, shiniest, brightest self in the context of a situation that is essentially humanitarian and voluntary? How are you going to figure this equation? How are you going to get paid? How are you going to give value to others? How are others going to give value to you? This is deeply in question right now, okay? And we're going to face this on the launch, September 11th. Now, simultaneously, at the same launch, we're going to have the big, fat, grand Earth trine over here, which is very, very supportive. So it acts like a shock absorber to this highly stressful thing. In other words, Terra Lumination is planning to do a Patreon launch under extremely stressful, challenging conditions that are very, very supported by the universe. Does that make sense? I hope so. All right, so I would love to know, what I want to do now is I've explained everything. I've pretty much explained it, kept it very, very simple. What I'd like to ask right now is live here right now. I'm going to watch the screen. I'd love to know. I mean, I am going to make a decision. We're going to do the Patreon launch, but I would love to hear your perspectives live on screen. Let's just say you don't know anything about Terra Lumination and it's the end of the world and some way or other people have to pay. Now, you don't have to, but let's just say, and I'm still learning so much about these systems because my natural inclination is to give it all away and then just hope that something good happens. But it's very hard to do that. So what I'm asking is if any of you guys have opinions, there's only a few of you here now, please type it in. Like, you don't have to go through a heavy explanation, but would you prefer a Vimeo approach or a Patreon approach? Vimeo, there's no questions. You pay to watch. No questions about it. And we remove a lot of content from the YouTube channel. With the Patreon, you get everything, okay? And you're invited to sponsor, but you don't have to. So I would love to know, which ways would you guys feel most comfortable going? We don't have to adhere by this. Okay, I'd love to know. I'm literally going to be taking names, okay? Okay, Love Triber is here. I forgot to put Love Triber on. Okay, Love Triber. This is a live poll right now. Okay, so Love Triber is first in there. Love Triber has put on P for Patreon. Okay, how about W Wosu? What's your feeling? What's your feeling, Wosu? W Wosu? Patreon or Vimeo? Marilyn Williams, Patreon. Oh, Patreon for Marilyn. Okay. More or less Patreon. Okay, Patreon for more or less. Well done. Thank you so much. Still a few. I'd love to hear from more. Gordana asked Patreon. I didn't put you in earlier. Hold on. I'm gonna S. Patreon. Okay. Anyone else got feelings about it? Juliana. Yes, actually, Julianne, we can. We can, but let me talk about that in a moment. I'm still collecting opinions. W. Wilson, Patreon. Okay. Okay, good, because it's Patreon. Juliana, Patreon. Patreon. Okay, this is good. Well, it's very obvious. It's very, very dominant. We haven't even finished the polling, but it's very dominant. We're steering towards Patreon. I already like it anyway. Thank you so much. This is very, very cool. You guys are really, seriously, you guys are helping. Juliana, did I get you? Yeah, I got you. Okay. Any last minute opinions? Patreon or Vimeo? Patreon or Vimeo? Patreon or Vimeo? Where's the other chart? Where did I put it? Ah, panic, panic, panic. Oh, there it is. So there we have it. I know this looks very, very chaotic, and we're doing this live on a voluntary basis, and you're not going to be held accountable for any of this. We're just asking for your feedback and opinions. So we have a lot of votes for Patreon and nothing for Vimeo. This is very, very encouraging for me. Terra Lumination is very happy by what you've just shown me. Okay, that's a terrible, terrible happy face. Thank you so much. Juliana, I want to answer your question here. What we can do, and I have already looked into this. I've already gone. Kismis, you voted Patreon. Hold on, I didn't get that. Kismis, you voted Patreon. Okay, cool, excellent. Thank you so much, Kismis. Now, back to you, Julianne. What I did was, I started looking about why don't we do both? Oh, Lisa and Gone, Patreon. Oh, okay. Patreon for Lisa and Gone. Wow, it's overwhelming, Patreon. Wow. That's amazing. I was expecting like 50-50, but you guys are like totally going for the Patreon thing. Okay. I'm still watching the screen, but I'm trying to do this at the same time. So it's overwhelmingly Patreon. Overwhelmingly. I'm not going to cross out Vimeo because it's awesome, but we're going to go with Patreon. Okay. We're going to go with Patreon for sure. And I'm going to keep it as low as possible. So I don't want to take too much more of your time. You're lovely, lovely people. And I want to leave it like this. It's the middle of the day. Lumination is going to go back, take care of business. There is another video just like this, which will be seen by a lot more people. And I'm asking there from their poll. There's a little polling button. For today, right now, you guys have really helped me. You've helped me tremendously, give me a lot of courage and inspiration. You know I take this stuff very seriously. These are my own notes, and I've been sleeping on this for weeks now because I've been watching this build up in the charts in the heavens, and it's coming to a head exactly on the desired launch day. So this is a big deal for Terra Lumination, and we're going to go forward courageously. Thank you so much for your help. I'm going to leave you to it, and I'll leave it at that. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll actually hang out properly another time. We've always got Sunday Night Live, and we're probably going to end up doing more and more live stuff anyway, because I love doing it with you guys. Take care. Have a super, super rest of the day. Bye-bye now. Hey, Laura Ellen just showed up. Hi, Laura Ellen Smith. I'll put you over here. Patreon baby. Okay. Laura Ellen Smith. Patreon. Another Patreon. Okay, good. Thank you so much. Thank you so, so much. I'll leave you guys to it. That's the end of this little tiny mini show. Yeah. So say goodbye to everybody. Everybody say goodbye to everybody. I'll leave the screen up for a few minutes, a minute or so, and then we'll check out, all right? Thank you so, so much. Thank you so, so much. You guys are wonderful. I love doing this for you, as you know, and I'll keep you updated, all right? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.